Hello and welcome to Once Upon a Book. Today's book is Usborne Look Inside Science. So this is a flap book again with more than 110 flaps to lift. And this book deals with water science, materials, plants and trees, your body, light, sound, forces, earth and space. All topics related to science. And in this first page itself, they tell you what science is. Science is about the world all around us, and so we have all the various lab instruments that scientists use. So you have a biologist studying the Venus flytrap, and we have chemists and physicists working. And so the first topic that they are covering is about materials, all the different kinds of materials that we come across: leather, glass, wood, plastic, metal, clay, and so on. So we have here information about magnets and all the three states of matter. So you have water. So when water freezes, it turns into a solid. And then when the temperature increases, it melts and becomes a liquid. And when you boil, it evaporates and becomes a gas, water vapor. So, and then we have plants and trees. So how life of a plant starts as a seed, then it develops roots and leaves and then becomes a flower. And then we have the flowers being pollinated and all the important pollinator, bees, and their role they play in pollinating. So about a tree, and basically a kind of an ecosystem that exists around the tree. So you have various birds dependent on it and how it manufactures its own food and serves as a food source. And then you have a flap here which tells you how we can grow a bean plant. And then we have our body. So it tells us all the different body parts. And then we have about information about our hair, fingers, mouth, the different senses, and so on. And then we come to light. So information about the sources of light and how light always travels in a straight line. And coming to sound, different kinds of sound: loud, soft. So rustling of leaves is a soft sound. And then we come to forces. So forces are different kinds, like a push, pull, squeeze, or a twist. So we talk about a pulling force, a pushing force. And then we talk about gravity, friction, and how friction can be reduced. So if you place a book on marbles, it will move easily since friction is reduced. Then we talk about air resistance. And then we come to space and earth. So we talk about the moon, the earth, how it is in space, and then how we explore space with the help of spacecrafts. And there's some information about supernovas, a black hole, and so on. So this is a book which is very useful for a 3 to 7 year old to get introduced to the various concepts of science. And the information is very simple and very easily understood by a young child. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this review. See you soon with another book.